गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकावैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूकमावत्ते श्रुतिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे प्राणगोपालकं प्रभुं। नित्यानन्दवंशदीपं यद्गोपालनन्दनं गौरप्रेमप्रचारकं वन्दे मदनगोपालं। जय साई, जय श्री राधे। How was your snan in Radhakund? Is that name? But everything is mercy of Srimati Radharani. We have to accept in that way. Because to get something better, we must do something, isn't it? So, trying must be best way. Then we'll attain that best mercy from Srimati Radharani. Sometimes the divine couple, they want to see our desire, that greed. How much they want. So that's why everywhere is barricade. And you have to find the way to enter. It was like our bhajan path, you know. We are here in this material world, but we are trying to attain something spiritual beyond of this world. So puzzle is there. That jewel is here somewhere, and that is your karma. You have to find that jewel. So yesterday night, today's night was like this. Everywhere is barricade. So puzzle. Wherever you will try to go inside, oh, you can see a big fence, wall. But we have succeeded to find some way to enter. Everything is mercy. When she will want, when she will allow us, only that time we can enter. Not before, not after. Only that time. Because so many persons, they were waiting. Maybe 4 or 5 hours. From the evening, they were waiting. But when she allow, that time they can enter. So, it's happened with us also. First we tried from Sangam, no. And then again, one of us said no. After some time they are allowing one small groups. So again we came back. Then again they said no, from here not possible. Again we went there from another side, and we found a big crowd, okay. Then that mercy appears to us in form of a devotee. Follow me, I'll show you from where you can enter. And it was really very narrow space and bilkul empty, complete empty. No one was there on that way. isn't it? So we can enter. In our bhajan path, in our practice, always we'll get same problem. Because we are here in this material world. Everything is like that wall, that fence, that barricade. All those attachments here in this material world, it's like barricade. They are stopping us. They are stopping us. So, and we have to just cross that barricades to enter. First we have to show that great, I want to do that. Then she will open that barricade, Srimati Radharani. So it was a really big lesson for us, for spiritual practice. Same. I found the same, very similar. Bilaap Kusumanjali. It's saying the same things. Raghunatha Das Goswami, by his life, he teaches us how to open and how to cross that barricades from our bhajan path. Shreyangshi va Vignani, we must know that. Whenever we'll try to do something better, which is very auspicious, so many problems will come. So many problems, so many that barricades, so many hurdles, blockage will come to us. But we have to cross everything. And we can do that only by the mercy, when we have that desire and greed in our heart. So we have to cry. We have to cry in front of them. In Ishopanishad, at the end, just at the end, there is 18 slokas. From the beginning, they describe the races, the glories of Bhagavan. And it was very nice words. There was something, some ego was there, maybe, in the heart. Anejadekang manasho yuviyanayna devapnuban purvamarshad tadhavatanyanatyeti tishtat tasmin apamatarishad vadhati. Anejadekang manasho, they just start to describe the glories of Bhagavan, Brahman. He has such kinds of power, he has such kinds of effort, he can do this, he is like this, like this. He is very fast, more faster than mind. So, by describing this, they are showing some pride is there. That means, I know everything about him. When I am saying, I know him very well, I know everything about him, about Krishna, it's also like an ego. No one can describe everything, not even Brahma by 1,000 head, not 4-headed Brahma. 100,000 headed Brahma also cannot describe everything about Bhagavan. But the Rishi, they are showing their pride, we know everything about him. But at the end they realized, oh, Maybe it's very little. It's very little. So that's why at the end they start to pray. Hiranmayena patrena satyasyapi tanmukham tattvam pushan apabrana satya dharmaya drishtaya. Then they address Krishna, Bhagavan, hey Pushan, oh my father. They are reminding something. Maybe we are very small children. And the kids, they can always do so many mistakes. But oh my father, you should not judge them all. You have to overlook all our mistakes. It was that pride in our heart that we know everything about you. But now we realize it's very difficult. You know, hey Prabhu, oh my father, you are really taking care of us. So we also need a little bit more benefit, some favor from you. What is that? When we are very near, that time we found a big curtain, and it's golden curtain. It's in front of you. We realized just behind of that curtain is you, Satya Dharma. But you know, hey Prabhu, when we are in front of that curtain, we'll forget everything. That golden curtain is so attractive that we forget everything. And it's pushing us to back. When we'll get our consciousness back, we'll find again we are on the beginning point. Now we realized it's not for us. We cannot remove that curtain by our effort. But you can. Because that curtain is by you. So please remove that curtain. Tattvam pushan apavrino. Please take away, remove that curtain. We want to see you, we want to feel you. So, we have to realize that. We cannot just describe the qualities. Yes, we can glorify by our mood, not by words. Bhaktya bhagavata grajya no medhaya no buddhaya no tikaya. Only by love you can describe Krishna. Bhagavat. Not by your degrees, not by your intelligence, not by your wisdom. You cannot describe that. Only bhaktya, only by love. It must be very pure, unconditional. So same way, when we are here, what I just described, it's everything about Krishna. So what is with about Srimati Radharani? Just think about that. Just today we are talking in my room. I forgot the Vanu. She was describing about one group somewhere. Which temple? Haridas? Jaipur में लाडली जी टेम्पल. जयपुर में लाडली जी टेम्पल. And their mood is completely different. Ever you have been there, Dr. Sir? You know the mood of them? This says that from scripture we are saying Srimati Radharani is the own potential of Krishna, Ladini Shakti. So, to enjoy his own potential, own Ladini Shakti, Krishna, he just separates Srimati Radharani from him. This is completely opposite. Krishna is the power of Srimati Radharani. To enjoy that power, Srimati Radharani separates Krishna from her. Very sweet. This Siddhanta is not from our Goswamis, but it's very sweet. And in one hand you can say it's true also. Maybe it's not from the scriptures, but from heart it is. It's true. I loved, really I loved, and I got desire. I must go there to take darshan. So, if so many things describe about Krishna in that way, so what we have to do if we want that mercy of Srimati Radharani? It must be more pure than that which bhakti we are offering to Krishna. Where the bhakti of Krishna is aimed, from there the bhakti of Srimati Radharani starts. It's so higher. Even Krishna cannot attain that stage of Srimati Radharani, Madanakha Mahabhava Swarupini. Can you imagine that? Not only the Manjaris, Krishna himself, he wants to serve Srimati Radharani. And he's enjoying. He's enjoying. Sometimes he's really envious for the Manjaris. Oh, they are really very lucky. That's why they can serve Srimati Radharani, and Srimati Radharani by herself, she is calling, oh Manjari, please come to me. Do that. Why she is not calling me? So Manjaris, they are enjoying that. Manjaris, they are enjoying that. Sometimes they are pushing Krishna. You can do that. And this all service is coming after the intimate meeting. In Rahunikunja Vilasha. Sometimes there is various stages of heroine, you know, Naika, Ashtanayika. When Srimati Radharani, it's full of pride that Krishna is defeated by me. So now I am the controller. Sadhina Bhartrika. This heroine named Sadhina Bhartrika. I am not under control of you. You have to follow my words. So Krishna, you destroyed everything, now you have to do everything same like before. Start from my feet. This mode known as Sadhina Bhartrika. Start from my feet. She can say, okay, start from my hair or my dress. No, start from my feet. So you have to bow down in front of me. Manjaris, they are enjoying that. So, with this Leela, this sloka is really connected with that. Very beautiful. अति सुललित लाखा श्रेष्ठ सौभाग्य मुद्रा ततिभिरधिक तुष्ट्या चिन्हति कृत्यवाहु नख दलित हरिद्रा गर्भ गौरी श्रियांग में प्रियांग में चरण कमल सेवांग हा कदा दास्यसित्वम्। रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी in his sadhaka dasa, antardasa, bhajya dasa, when one can attain that very special seva of Srimati Radharani, sadhaka, they will get two stages. Antardasa, when they are absorbed, completely absorbed with their mood, very special Manjari mood, so it's antardasha. When they are just practicing, chanting Mahamantra, doing Vigraha Seva, mood also there, but not so deep like antardasha. So it's called bhajya dasha, external. So when one can attain that seva of Srimati Radharani, when their feelings, realization is same in antardasha and bhajya dasha. Which realization? Viraha. Viraha. When in antardasha, the viraha, in bhajya dasha, also viraha. In sadhaka swarup, he is crying, "O Radhe, please come to me." In Siddha swarup, in Manjari swarup, she is crying, "Hey Radhe, please accept me." So the realization of the same. Antardasha and bhajya dasha, when both dasha will be the same, then one is qualified. Then one is qualified to engage for service of Srimati Radharani. Not before that. We are thinking it's very easy. Yes, it's easy. The way of love. It's easy. But in one hand, it's very difficult. We cannot control our mind. We can request. That's why so many times you can see there is manasiksha by different acharyas. Anyhow, we have to convince our mind that you have to do that. You have to go there. You have to stay there. You have to live there. You have to elevate yourself in that mood. So we must convince our mind. That is manasiksha. Atma prabodha. If we are not doing that, if we are not following that manasiksha, mind is always chanchal. It's like a horse without any controlling rope. He's running here, this side, everywhere. You cannot control. If there is no controlling rope of the horse, you cannot control that horse. So our mind is like that. Anyhow, we have to convince our mind. When mind is sthira, when it will be under control, then we can develop that desire in our heart. develop that love in our heart. Mind must be there with our heart. Now, our mind and heart is not together. Heart is one side and mind is traveling everywhere, roaming everywhere. So mind must be with our heart. Then we can focus. Then we can feel some things. Then we can see our duties. So anyhow we have to convince our mind. Then sadhaka can enter in bhajana. That's why Rupa Goswami, how one can attain prema, when he was describing from when that bhajan is starting, he said, from asakti. From asakti our bhajan is starting. So what is that before? Ado sraddhya tap tato sadhu sangos tato bhajana kriyas tato anartha nivriti tato nishtha ruchis tato, all those stages, what is that? If bhajan is starting from asakti stage, then sraddhya, sadhu sanga, bhajana kriya, anartha nivriti, nishtha, ruchi. What is this? Yes, convincing mind. All the stages is for convincing our mind, controlling our mind to focus. So just imagine how tough it is to controlling our mind to focus for bhajan. First, we have to develop that respect in our heart. Then we have to start sadhu sangha. Then we need Guru Kripa. Then bhajan practice starts. And most important part is there, anartha nivriti. Anartha is there. That's why our mind is running here and there. Still anartha is in our heart. So when everything will be removed, that anarthas, then nishtha, that dedication will come. Then ruchi, a little bit taste from our bhajan will get. Then bhajan will start. So until that time we have to wait and continue. I've seen so many devotees, they are leaving the track before they can attain that stage of asakti. They are changing. It's called nature of monkey. Yes, it says Shakha Mrigadhara. In scripture it is said this nature is nature of monkey. Because monkeys, they are jumping from one branch to another branch, from another branch to another tree. They are not still. They are not sitting in one place long time. No, not possible. So we should not follow that nature of monkey. Ajagara vritti. You know, ajagar? Python. They have some nature. They are very big. They cannot move so fast. So they are waiting for their food in one place. They are not really going here and there. So they are waiting in one place. They will not run behind to their food. Food will come to them. Until that time they will wait. Until that time they will wait. So we have to get some lessons from animals also. In Srimad Bhagavata, Avadhuta, he accepted 24 Siksha Guru. Isn't it? In Srimad Bhagavata, Avadhuta, he accepted 24 Siksha Guru. And in between, amongst of them, there is some animals like fox, like python, like kite, that vulture. So, which mantra he got from them? Which mantra? Yes, he got that mantra of their nature and activity. So we must accept some nature. The lesson is in front of us, but we are always closing our eyes. We don't want to see the lesson. Only we are watching some things which is beneficial, which is connected from this material world, some pleasure, some entertainment. Not to develop some things which is for our spiritual life. So Raghunatha Dasa Goswami, he is saying in Bhajya Dasha, Hey Radhe, I am really feeling your separation. So please accept my seva. Please accept me in your family. You have big family. Parivar ganashyate yatha padavi mena davyasi bhavet. Please accept me. But I don't want to be a servant like all other general servant. I must get some mark from you, stamped that I'm accepted. I don't want to serve you secretly. No. I don't want to hide that I'm your servant. Because servants, they have also some ego. Sometimes they are hiding. Actually they are servant, they are saying, no, we are not servant, we are working there. Yes, it's true, isn't it? They are servant, but to say that I am servant, they are feeling some ego there. No, I am not servant, but I am working there. But Raghunatha Dasa Goswami says, no, I don't want to do in that way. I want to be your servant as marked servant. I must get some stamp from you. And which is that? Just follow. Very nice words. Which stamps you want? Ati Shulalita Laksha Slishta Shobhagya Mudra. I want to get that stamp from your lotus feet. When your lotus feet will be full of red lakh, you must place your lotus feet on my arms, both arms. And then I'll get that stamp, that mark. Srimati Radharani says, okay, just come to me. I'll give you that. No, no, no. When your dasi, other Manjaris, other dasis, they will offer you red leg to your lotus feet. No, not that stamp I want. Not that stamp. So when your Kanta, Sri Krishna will do that. Maybe it's not so perfect. Your dasis, your manjaris, they are very perfect about your seva. So when they will decorate your lotus feet by red lac, it will be very beautiful. That stamp will be really very beautiful. But Radha, you know, I don't want that beautiful stamp. When your Kanta, he used this word, Kanta, not Krishna. Kanta, that means who is very intimate to your heart, who is only there in your heart. You invited him to your heart, and there is only one person, and that is Krishna. So when that Kanta, when Krishna will decorate your lotus feet. So Srimati Radharani, she asked, why? Why that stamp you want? Because that time that stamp will be from Swamini of Krishna, not only Swamini of Manjari. When one Manjari will decorate your lotus feet, yes, you are always Swamini of us. But when Krishna will decorate your lotus feet, that means you are not only the Swamini of Manjaris, also the Swamini of Krishna. And I want to see that beautiful moments. I want to be there. I can remember. Sometimes me and Rupa Manjari, we arrange one very secret meetings of you. We decorated the kunjas very beautifully. Everything was there. We decorated that kunja by flowers, by creeper, and also we placed some birds that they will sing and you will enjoy. So both of you are very satisfied. It was so enthusiastic for both of you, and you enjoyed all those moments. And Krishna was so enthusiastic that he destroyed everything. Even your red lac was disappeared from your lotus feet. It's not so easy. If you put red lac nowadays, also, if you put red lac to your feet, you cannot just remove that red lac only by soap. It's very strong. But there was no soap, no water, but it disappeared. How? What was happened there? That the red lac of Srimati Radharani's lotus feet, from Srimati Radharani's lotus feet, was disappeared. What Krishna did? So, from the heart of Krishna, he says, it's so tasty. So that's why I want to taste the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. So it was dissolved by the tongue of Krishna. So just imagine how strong it was. By the tongue, he disappeared, Krishna disappeared, the red lac of Srimati Radharani from her lotus feet. And Srimati Radharani was really very satisfied about that. When Krishna is with Srimati Radharani, he is on the top of hero mood, Nayaka mood. Dhira Lalita Nayak. The nature of Dhira Lalita Nayak, they are the most highest person to satisfy their partner. They know. They know how to satisfy their partner by words, by activity, by sringar. And they can read the mind, the mood of their partner. It's the very special quality of Dhira Lalita Nayak. And the most sweetest part of their nature, Praya Priya Shivasha. They love to be controlled by their partner, beloved. So, there Krishna was Dhira Lalita Nayak. Many times, in different mood of different heroes is appearing in Krishna. It depends on the time, place, but that place was so beautiful and it was very nicely arranged by Tulasi Manjari and Rupa Manjari. So Krishna, he becomes Dhira Lalita Nayak. So they enjoyed so much. Both of them, they were very satisfied. But when they got their consciousness back, Krishna was under control of Srimati Radharani, Dhira Lalita Nayak. And after that, Srimati Radharani, she got that mood of Sadhana Bhrattika. She just wake up from her mood. Oh, Krishna, it destroyed everything. My dresses, my decorations, even my red light is disappeared. What they will say, my success is coming. Very first you have to rearrange everything. Just start from my feet. Tulasi, just helping. And Tulasi Manjari, she brought that brass and that pot of red lac, Javaka. Krishna was go down in front of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani was seated on the bed, that palankya. And Krishna was seated on the ground. Srimati Radharani placed her lotus feet to the lap of Krishna. And Krishna started to shiver. You know, it's enough for Krishna if you will get the air from her waist of her clothes. It's enough for Krishna to just hypnotize Krishna. If Srimati Radharani want to hypnotize Krishna, only she will do this. Bas. Only by that year, Krishna will be under control of Srimati Radharani. He will lose everything. And then Srimati Radharani needs to call the Manjaris. Oh, Manjari, no, look, Krishna unconscious. Please do something. So when she placed her lotus feet to the lap of Krishna, Krishna started to shiver. And she was shaking so much. How he can decorate? But he's trying to do that. By the brass, he's trying to decorate the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani and was thinking, oh, this red lake is so fortunate. It can be always to the lotus feet of Srimati, not me. I want to be there always. Okay, maybe I cannot, but my name can. So he started to write his name, Krishna, 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 Krishna. By the brush, Krishna started to. Then again he started to think, oh, my name is more fortunate than me. That's why the rishis, they says, my name is more powerful than me. That is true. It's true.
That's where the name gets the power from.
Yeah. That's true. In the scripture also says that. The name of Krishna is more powerful than Krishna. And Kunti Devi, she also prayed in that way. Krishna, now I get that. Now I realized your name is more powerful than you. Your name can do anything, but not you. Krishna, he was thinking, that's why the rishis says my name is very powerful than me, because he can stay there in the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. It's actually not my power, the power of Sri Radhe. So it was also not so beautiful, because he was shivering, he was shaking. When your hand is shaking, you cannot write, isn't it? So Krishna was really shaking. And then also he was writing his name to the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. And to see this, that situation of Krishna, that he is shaking and at the same time he is decorating the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani, Tulasi Manjari, he started to laugh. She started to laugh. And Srimati Radharani, she got it. Oh, Tulasi, you are laughing to see my Kanta Krishna? He is shivering, he is shaking. So, Srimati Radharani, she pushed. Tulasi Manjari was next to Krishna. So just next to the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani. So she pushed by her lotus feet. It was decorated by that red rag. Tulasi Manjari was remembering that Leela. Radhe, you have to do that same. You have to do the same like before. I want to get that mark on my arms, both arms. Maybe by cloth, one side will be covered, but another side will be open. And I'll say, everyone, you can see, I am the servant, I am the Manjari of Srimati Radharani. You can see my identity. I am approved. My service is approved by Srimati Radharani. It's my pride. I don't want any relation here except you. You are everything for me. I want only this connection that I can say. If somebody asks me, who are you, Radhe? Please allow me to say that I am the servant of Srimati Radharani. I want to show that pride to everyone, to all this universe. So Srimati Radharani, she is always happy with the Manjaris. And the Manjaris, they have a very special mood. They have very special mood. When the Manjaris will be there to get some news or to give some news to Sri Krishna, they'll go in the dress of the servant of Nanda Baba Ma Yashoda. So it's happened one evening, the Duti, she was there in the house of, and Mother Yashoda that time, she was feeding Krishna. Krishna loves to take food from Mother Yashoda. So Mother Yashoda, she was feeding. And the servant, that Duti, she was giving ear. Maybe exchanging some news, she was there. And Krishna, he recognized, oh, Duti is here. So he placed his hand to the feet of Duti. Just imagine. He placed the hand to the feet of Duti. Is there any arrangement for our meeting? By fingers, Krishna is saying so many things. By touching. And the Manjaris, they can say, they can explain so many things without saying a single word. So Manjaris, she was nodding, yes. Where? Again Krishna knocked by the finger. Where? Where I have to go? And Mother Yashoda, she was looking that time. When she has to say that by eyes, so Manjari, she placed her feet to the hand, the fingers of Krishna. It was the hand of Krishna and she placed her feet on that. Okay, Krishna, you have to go the third kunja. By the fingers of her toes, her feet, he mentioned you have to go that third kunja. Srimati Radharani will be there. So Manjaris, they have very special mood. They are not thinking about Krishna is Bhagavan or something else. Krishna is lover of Srimati Radharani, our Swamini. For seva they can do anything. In Srimad Bhagavata also, in some other granthas also, we can see so many nice stories. Their mood, it's very special. Once Srimati Radharani was very disappointed and it was very difficult to convince her. So Krishna, he got another trick. Okay, now I have to catch your sympathy. He just lie down on the ground and he sent one friend. Just tell her to the Sakhis that Krishna is now unconscious. But the doctor came and the doctor said there is no remedy by the medicine. Only he will get back his consciousness if the Brajgopis, they will place their feet on the chest of Krishna. So that friend, he went there and he said that Krishna is unconscious. And doctor said there is no remedy. Only this way he will get back. They run. And all the Manjaris, all the Sakhis, they placed their feet. But Krishna was waiting for the feet of Srimati Radharani. And Srimati Radharani, she was a little bit disappointed. Okay, Krishna, I know that's a trick. You want to get my touch, no problem. But before that, you have to get the dust from my Sakhis and Manjaris lotus feet. So after everyone, at the end, Srimati Radharani came.
Yeah.
It's also blessings for Krishna. When she placed Krishna down, he got back his consciousness. So they are not thinking about who is Krishna, but they are only meditating about their seva. They can place their feet on the chest of Krishna, on the finger of Krishna. They can do anything for seva. Sometimes they can push Krishna out from the kunja of Srimati Radharani. Just after that, when Srimati Radharani, she was satisfied, okay, it's okay. Krishna did it now. But she is not showing that she is satisfied. Oh, Krishna, you cannot do that. Tulasi, just do that. Again, she pushed Krishna by her lotus feet away. And Tulasi, he just complete this duty. She pushed Krishna, go out Krishna. I have to do my duty. So Manjaris are like that. So they want that mark. Yesterday, she was asking about Prasthadasya. Prastha means who is most intimate. Srimati Radharani will not kick everyone. Srimati Radharani will not push all her Manjaris. No. Who is most intimate, only they will get that. Because they will be always just next to her lotus feet. So Tulasi Manjari, she want that mark. And she is praying for that. Radhe, I want that mark. I want that approval from you. So what Srimati Radharani will do, we can see tomorrow evening. Next evening we have to wait. She has to think about that. Isn't that? So we have to give some chance, give some time to Srimati Radharani. She has to decide. So we'll continue again tomorrow evening. Hari Bol, Jai Nitya.